Hey everybody, this is Minnesota Boy and I am sitting in my car. As you can see, I am at one of our local regional parks and I'm about to go out and find some traditional geocaches because have you heard of this new thing they're doing with geocaching called treasures? So you find particular geocaches and then you can get these little icons on your profile if you do what it says. And in this case, I have to find some traditional geocaches to get these icons. You can see I already have one. So I'm going to go and try to collect the other ones because if I collect the other ones in this set, it'll open up the next set. Have you been doing these things? Are you interested in them? I'm interested to know. Put your comments below if you've been trying to find treasures or open up these treasures that are available to you. Or if you're not interested in it at all. Let me know either way. I'd really like to know whether you find this new part of geocaching exciting or not. But I'm going to go out and find some more geocaches today to try to get this top set opened up. Let's do it. As you all know, if you watch my videos, I am fully engaged in a lot of geolocation gaming. I do geocaching like I'm doing today. I also play the very cool game of Munzie. And if you haven't played Munzie, you should give that a try. Here's my referral code right here. That will get you started in the game of Munzie. And if you have any questions about it, just put them below in the comments and I will answer those for you. I also play a little Pokemon Go. So I'm really into the geolocation gaming and I think this new treasures thing with geocaching is an interesting thing that they're trying to get people out finding more caches. And it's kind of cool to collect virtual icons, right? We all do it in so many different ways. Besides geocaching Munzie and Pokemon Go, which is there's a lot of virtual things going on. Also, log my beers on Untapped, of course. The gamification of life, right? And this is just another way to do it. So let's get out and find a couple of caches and add to my little collection. Speaking of the game of Munzie, there's a Munzie right here in front of me on this pole. Let's give that a cap. One of the great things about all of these geolocation games, of course, is that it gets you outside. It's kind of chilly today. We've had some really nice days here in Minnesota recently, but today is not one of them. It's around freezing or a little above freezing. It's going to rain in a little bit. It's not all that comfortable, but these geolocation games like today, geocaching, got me outside. Here I am outside getting some exercise. That's what they're for. While we're walking to this first geocache today, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, just hit that little button right below, subscribe, and you can follow along on all these adventures that I have doing geocaching and Munzie and other things. Give it a look, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it all. The app says the cache is about 130 feet in front of me down this hill. There's a lot of places to look. Well, this is interesting. The app led me right to the geocache, but I found not one, but two containers right next to each other. That is pretty unusual. Let's open them up and see why. Okay, this one has a couple of things in the bottom, but it looks like the logbook in there. All right, let's see what's in this one. Okay, very interesting, about the same thing, a second logbook. I wonder if it went missing at some point and it got replaced and then the original one showed up again. They're identical. Interesting. Well, I'll sign one of the logbooks, I guess. Okay, one geocache found. Let's get on to the next one. I think I earned another one of the treasures for finding that cache. So I got 2 down, 2 to go. Okay, it took a little looking because there's a lot of trees around here and a lot of places to look, but I did find it. Got a container kind of like the last ones. And we got some scrappy paper in there, but we do have a log sheet rolled up in this bag, so we'll sign that one, and then we'll get on to the next one. We should get another treasure for finding this cache, and then one more for the next one, and then we should be complete with that set and open the next set. It certainly has started to rain a little bit harder. You can maybe see it on the camera, I don't know. But another container, just like the other ones. All right, all signed in. All right, that is 3 for 3 on geocaches found, and we have found all of these as soon as I log this one, and boom, there we go. We have found all of the treasures in that first set, which now will open up the second set. The first set, you had to find traditional only geocaches, so just traditional types, but they could be any kind of traditional type, and I found 3 that were very much the same. But now in the second set, you can find any kind of geocache. So you can do multis or mysteries or traditionals or webcams or whatever you want to find, but they have to be a 1.5 difficulty level or lower. So interesting. That will be my next task to try to complete, but I'm not going to do it today because it has started raining. So I'm going to head home and we'll do that another day. But thanks for coming along with me on this geocaching adventure. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video below, and go and check out all the other videos that I've posted so far. You'd probably like to see a lot of the other ones. But thank you for coming along on this adventure. We'll see you next time. Until then, bye.